Cheers, how you doing, Buckaroos? Just one in my easy chair today. No bullshit backdrop, so I'm just hanging. It's been a day, man. It's been a week, man. I had a hard time getting this thing set up. I was getting a little frustrated. And my chair's going belly up. Kind of sinks in the ass in there. It's probably because my ass is too heavy. I need to put some in there so I don't sink every time I sit the hell down. Anyway, anyway, your ass is too big, Tom. All right, it ain't the chair's fault. Anyways, 9.9%, 90 IBUs, Diamond Bear two-term double IPA. First time I've seen it in cans. I don't know how long it's been out in cans, but in all the stores on my route, I've only found it in one of them. Kind of surprised that some of the others aren't carrying it. I paid 9.5 for it. I paid 10.40 including tax. And in the grand scheme of craft beer, when you think about it, that's pretty damn reasonable for 9.9% a 90 IBU double IPA. When you consider the overhyped one out right now, I'm not going to mention its name. I think it's 10%. So we're not talking about much more percentage. It's been going anywhere between 17 and 25 a six pack. You know, hey, look, we can argue all day whether you like the flavors of that one or this one. You like the flavors of that one better, that's fine. But you're not going to tell me it's a better quality beer, and that's the thing that irritates me. So this beer is better. Is it better than it? No, it's not better. You might like the flavors better. You may prefer it, but it doesn't make it better. Do I like the flavors of that one better? Well, I think I've had it in the past. I haven't bought it this year because I ain't paying that kind of money for anything. I'm a firm believer in buying good craft beer. I am. But I'm not in favor of paying too much just for the sake of paying too much. I'm not for the sake of buying into hype just for the sake of buying into hype. And that's what some of these nouveau craft beer drinkers are about. You got these guys that say, well, price is no object to me, Tom, or I'll stand in line for hours for a beer. Well, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, by God, more power to you. But I won't. I won't pay too much, nor will I stand in line. And I'll be damned if I'm not drinking every bit of quality craft beer as you are. I am Todd of Beer Whisper. I'm running for Beer Whisperer in Chief, and I approve this message. Anyways, no, I'm not done. I just thought I'd throw that in there. So, anyways, aromas. Smells like a beer. Now, the interesting thing about this one is I had one when I first got home from work tonight and did a live video with it. So I have an idea what I'm getting at here, but it has elements of an East Coast and a West Coast IPA. Nothing, and when I say East Coast, I'm not talking about New England. I'm talking about the older school East Coast IPA. It has no elements of a New England, but it does have elements of both an East Coast and a West Coast here. I feel some stone fruit on the nose. I also feel some citrus, some tropical fruit notes as well. Although I do feel a little more, I know, well, let me take a drink and I'll get into that. I feel a little more malt body than a typical West Coaster. Mm. But I do like that lingering bitterness here. Some don't, but I kind of do, especially the way it comes off here. It's just done very well. It's just a very drinkable, very likable. Can you tell us 9.9? Is it a tad boozy? Yeah, it is a little bit boozy, but not in an off-putting way, and not so much. Well, I mean, enough where you could tell, I suppose. But I mean, it is 9.9%. Stone fruit in the middle. I get a honey-like notes in there as well. I get a lot of orange blossom as well, um, and there are some tropical fruit notes, pineapple, some other things going on that you may pick up. So, like I said, it sort of it has elements on both an East Coaster and a West Coaster. Probably lingering more. What's what I'm looking for? Maybe edging more to a West Coast, but does certainly have elements of an East Coast. See that thing behind me? My son Seamus made that. We just watched a show, my wife and I, that made us want to cry real tears, and now I decided to do a video to lighten the mood a tad. Then we'll watch something mindless on TV. We like watching, some medical shows, but then they always kind of just tear us apart for different reasons. Um, this one I like, the new show 911. It has a great cast and it's written well. Uh, the dialogue is unbelievable, but the subject matter tonight almost ruined me. It almost did me in, man. It's a good thing that I don't keep cyanide razor blades in the house. Do have plenty of booze and other things. I mean, I could get the job done if I really wanted to, but for now, we're just going to stick with a double IPA and maybe a shot of something. For right now, this is going to do the trick. Diamond Bear does some good beer. Diamond Bear is like, a lot of long time craft breweries. In Missouri, Schlafly, uh, Diamond Bear, and Little Rock are kind of this. They kind of get the same rap, I guess. They both do fine beers, but they don't tend to jump on the trend crazes. So they kind of get overlooked, especially when new breweries pop up. You go to St. Louis and everybody wants to talk about, the new kid in town. When Schlafly's been out there doing it since '91. Now I can't remember exactly when Diamond Bear started, but I think they were the first one out in Arkansas. Now there's a bunch of them out there. There's some damn fine ones. Don't get me wrong, but Diamond Bear shouldn't get overlooked for what they do. Maybe they're not trendy, and they aren't, but they are doing quality beer, and that should be counted. People should pay attention to quality, and they are doing some damn fine quality beer. Whether the styles are doing are your cup of tea or not, nobody's beer out there is better than theirs. I've been to the brewery a couple times. It is very nice out there. I love that brewery. I like that brew pub out there, and I've had just great experiences out there. So if you get a chance to visit Diamond Bear in Little Rock, by all means do so. Tell them the Beer Whisperer sent you. Won't get you anything. Hell, it might even get you kicked out. But do it anyway. I had a break, man. As I wrote this worm a little bit, I'm getting more on the nose than before. Again, I'm feeling a combination of floral notes, some citrus notes. I mentioned orange blossom, certainly doing some orange blossom like notes, as well as some varied citrus, some pineapple. You certainly feel some malt notes as you drink this. Let's drink it. See, I cued you in there already. Oh, biscuit me, baby. Yeah, biscuit me, biscuit me, biscuit me. Biscuit me, baby. But anyways, I'm losing it, man. It's been a long week, man. I've had a long week, man. It's my second beer today. I just watched a sad show. Cut me some slack. Stone fruit in the middle. More in the form of apricot than peach. I do feel some honey light notes. In some ways, like I said, I haven't had this year's of that other beer that shall not be named, but it kind of reminded me of it, the body, the taste. Anyways, from past years, anyway. Uh, Stone fruit, a little bit of honey. I certainly get some orange zest, more so than orange, to be honest. Just a little bit of a dry, lingering, bitter finish, but not off-putting. It's put together well. Fuck, if you can buy a double, oh damn, I dropped the F-bomb. I didn't mean to do that. I almost slipped out. If you can get a double IPA for $10 and change, including tax, I mean, hell, man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hell, buy it every time. Don't pay 17 to 25 just because a beer is overhyped and comes out once a year, just so you can post pictures all over there and say, "Look at me, ain't I special?" No, buy good beer all year round. Smart people will admire you more. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Screw the hype, screw the trends. Just drink good damn beer. How about that? That's my new motto. Screw hype, screw trends. Just buy good damn beer. And quit being a poser. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker. Damn, that's making my pecker hurt. Oh. Let's see, I said Tom the Beer Whisperer. I said BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker. Oh, yeah, I remember. Just messing with you. I knew where I was. Purveyor of Wisdom and biscuits. Oh, I got a big burp coming on now. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I had some frozen pizza for dinner. Hope I didn't get any of that on me. That was pepperoni and hops, man. Uh, all around, good guy. And the bullshit background portion of our video is brought to you by. I'm just kidding. So you did the video earlier sitting in my chair. Decided to set one up here to do my video. Well, let me a little bit of back end. A little hypocrisy. I mean, we ought to be used to it by now, right? Just kidding. Oh, mercy. This really is a nice beer, especially for the price. Yes, no. My fake pub in the background. That's a real pub. It's just not. I'm just not there, man. Anyway, I digress, man. I set up to take a picture. Well, I'll just do a little quick video here. Add to the back end of it. I don't know that I have any more to add to it though, to be honest with you. I may be picking up more herbal notes that I've let this particular beer warm up. Certainly getting some orange blossom and some honeysuckle on the nose. And again, from the redundancy department of redundancy, yeah, you feel some. I certainly feel some stone fruit in there. I feel bits and pieces of a West Coast and the East Coast IPA. Probably it kind of goes more towards a West Coast, but there are elements of an East Coast in here as well. It's just a darn fine beer, whichever way you look at it. I mean, 9.9. I think I said 9% earlier. At one point, I looked it up. It's 9.9, but 9.90. It's just a darn fine beer, especially for the price. I mean, I paid 10.40 including tax. Instead of buying some overhyped beer for between 16 and 25 a 6 pack, I paid 10. I paid 10. Well, you can say, well, Tom, I like this one better because I paid too much and it's only available once a year. And I like spending too much because I'm special, Tom. And I was okay. Hey, if you got disposable income, more power to you. I love craft beer, man. I don't think anybody's more passionate about craft beer than I am, but I really dislike craft beer posers. The guys like to take pictures of themselves standing in line, or the only craft beer posts you see are certain, so-called special releases. If you don't drink it all the time, you're really not a craft beer drinker. You're just a poser. Drink real craft beer, drink it all the time, and drink good beer at a good price. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I am running for Beer Whisperer Chief, and I approve this message. See this this two-term brought that out of me, man. I am. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I may lie to you, but I'll never mislead you. I may mislead you, but I'll never lie to you. Old Delbert McClinton tune called "The Rubs." I mislead you, but I'll never lie to you. I love that. Love that line from that song. I mislead you, but never lie to you. Look that tune up. It's a great song. Delbert McClinton. Love the man. But I would never lie to you. It was a slip of the tongue earlier, not a Freudian slip. Because I go commando under my dresses. No slip. See what I did there? See what you did? I am. Who the hell are you? Who the hell cares? Who gives a rat's ass? I am Donna Beer Whisperer, BeerVangelist, living beer drinker, Purveyor of Wisdom, man. Darn spiffy dresser. No, that's not right. All around good guy. That's the line, Tom.